F1 race on the Game Boy. It's being played on a Super Game Boy. This is actually a game I used to play a bit back in the day when it originally launched. As I recall, this was a game whose primary feature was the 4-way link cable. If you had 4 Game Boys and 4 copies of this game, you could play against 4 other human beings. Although there's an option here where you can play against AI opponents along with as many human beings as you can rustle up. And that's this feature right here, where basically there's no link cable here for my Super NES, obviously. But I can play against 4 other AI racers in this particular track, so let's see how we do. It's your boy, Tchalla Bogard. So we're number 3 for some reason. Don't know what that means. So I guess that means I'm in 3rd. Oh, it's a series of courses. Okay. Let us do one race for this part. Okay, 2 different machine types. Just to clarify, Type B is faster, but the boost is lower. Type A is has a lower top speed, but the boost is higher, and you can adjust the amount of gas you have for some reason. Don't know why you would do that. I guess if you want a challenge. And for Type B, it can only go up to 120 liters, which again, I don't know what they're even trying to do here. I guess it's like a hard mode. I want all the gas. I don't know what they're trying to do. Yeah, I kind of just want all the gas. Let's see if it makes a difference, because I played as the version 1 earlier. Let's try version 2. Ow! Ow! Not good. Ah! Not good. Ah. Careful before it starts. Ah! Oh, that's the problem. So that's the problem. The grip on the tires on Machine B is not as good as Machine A. If you choose Machine A, you don't have to lay off the accelerator at all and still hit those turns. On this car, you drift to the outer edge of the turn, so that's the trick. That seems to be the trick. All right, we'll come back to that later. The way it works is that you press up on the D-pad to use your boost, and that little meter on the bottom of the screen shows how much is left. So we'll do a Grand Prix. Continue. Lap 2. Huh. Intriguing. Curious what they were trying to do there. Remember, this is an existing cartridge, so I don't know whatever they saved in the middle of whatever they were saving. The battery still works on this thing, apparently. So we'll do a new Grand Prix. We're not scared. 2 laps. So Machine Type A apparently has a better grip on turns. So you don't even have to let your finger off the accelerator. You can just stick to the turn. You can just stick to the line on your turn. B drifts a lot more during the turns. It's also faster, though. So there is that. So now I know. So we'll stick with Machine Type A, which I suppose is easy mode. On the bottom of the screen, on the right-hand side, it'll say J. That's the amount of nitro we got. We'll use the A button to accelerate, of course. And we'll press up on the D-pad to give ourselves a little bit more boost. Of course, we want to save some for future laps, so don't go crazy. See, I'm just holding down the A button, and I'm able to stick to the turn. No worries. Yeah, we don't drift at all basically on these turns. So this is the easy mode. So the B type is faster, but the grip isn't as good. So that's the trick. That explains a lot. So are there pit stops in this game? That part I don't remember. But again, I'm just holding down the A button. I don't have to leave my finger off the accelerator at all. That's how good the grip is. And we're in the straightaway. What's our rank? I wasn't paying attention to what our rank is. So I guess it's like pole position. We're just going for time. So we're just going for time, and we're just dodging pace cars, because that's what it looks like these cars are. Yeah, they're just pace cars, I guess. But yeah, with machine type A, you don't even have to let your foot off the accelerator at all. You can just gun it at 280 miles an hour and just not even worry about it. So yeah, this is easy mode. And we're in the straightaway. Yeah, we're in first place, and we won. So yeah, that's pretty easy. This car is basically like Toad in Mario Kart. Toad and Koopa had the best grip. Ow. No damage bottle life. Here comes the 180. Yeah, the final lap. Ah, crap. It's 90-degree turn. We're not getting first. We're not getting first. We're not getting first. Take the silver, though. So there are some turns you could take at full speed, but the 90-degree turns and the 180-degree turns, you got to lay off the accelerator a bit. So I want to say the maximum speed on the 90-degree turns might be like 250, and the maximum speed on the 180-degree turns might be like 220, something like that. So you do have to lay off the accelerator a bit, otherwise you'll drift to the outside. But some turns are very gentle, so you can just maintain full throttle, 280 miles an hour. That's usually fine. That seems to be how it works. Not a particularly sophisticated physics model. It's a Game Boy game from 1990. What do you want? No one was expecting the next test drive. The next Gran Turismo. So we have a straightaway. This looks like the same course. What happened? Yeah, I came in second place. What's the complaint? Was I supposed to win? Okay, fine. So I can hit this turn at 280. There's a straightaway here. Then I can hit this one at nearly full power. Yeah, so if I'm at 280, I can hit that turn without having to worry about drifting. When you hit that 90-degree turn, you're going to have to lay off the accelerator a bit because you will drift. Okay, now I'm behind. See, I'm starting to drift to the outside on that tight turn. Here's a straightaway here. We're going to do a 180 when we get to the end of the straightaway, so be careful. So you want to hit that inside track, then allow yourself to drift to the outside. Here comes a 90-degree turn. Here's another 90-degree turn. Sometimes the signs are on the inside and sometimes they're on the outside. But yeah, 280, you can take these long curves without letting your foot off the gas. So that's cool. Okay, let's get to third place by the time we cross the finish line here. Got one more lap. Yeah! The final lap! Here comes a 90-degree turn here. What? That's not good. Not good, not good. We got another 90. Like I got a straightaway coming up. So we got to burn through this. I'm not going to get first place, but I might get second. Here comes the 180. Out the way, doofus. Straight away, then we're going to hit the 90-degree, a couple of 90-degree turns. Ow! Not good, not good, not good. Okay, so we can burn through this guy. We're going to hit a gentle turn here. So we're not going to come in first. Looks like we're going to come in second again. So if you're going 280 or less, you can just keep your foot on the gas. Okay, so they're not gonna give me credit for this, are they? They're not gonna let me advance. Yeah, so I have to come in first. That's rough. Wow. So I have to come in first? That's insane. I have to just play the linked version. That's bizarre that I have to come in first in every race. It's doable, but that's really rough. Come on. So basically, don't hit any signs. That seems to be how it works. Which I can do. I have to play a bit more gentle. Okay, we got a 90-degree turn here. Ah! That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, he's pulling away. The lead car is pulling away. Here comes a 180. Okay, we got a straightaway here, so I should be able to get fourth place by the time we get to the end of the straightaway. Okay, here comes a 180. And we got a 90 coming up after this straightaway. Another 90. graphics are pretty unimpressive. I mean, the whole reason this game was just like a proof of concept, and they got the link cable working with it, so that's cool, I suppose. Okay, can we get second place by the end of the track? By the time we get to the... We're not going to get first place. We got to gun the nitro for the rest of the track, so this isn't going to work. We're going to lose. So I hit one sign, and now I'm completely host. That's kind of terrible. I hit one sign, and now I'm never going to advance. I'm using all my nitro here. I don't think I can catch him. He's like 4 seconds ahead of me, I think. Here comes a 180. Okay, we got to use up all this nitro to catch up to him. He's already hit the turn. Here comes a 180. We got a 90 at the end of the straightaway. A couple of 90s. And we got one more. I might be able to catch him, but it's... Yeah, there he is. But I might be able to catch him, but I got to gun it. We got a gentle turn coming up. Hey, gun it. I might be able to catch up to him. It's going to be really... I can't catch him. I hit the sign. I hosed myself. So I lost. I have to... So basically, I have to never hit a sign and use gas the entire way. That's not good. That's terrible, actually. So I'm not interested in this anymore. So they want me to try again. So basically, I guess maybe there are only 4 courses. I don't know, like 5 courses. But the game tracks how many times it takes me to win, and that sucks. So I can't advance. You cannot advance like Evangelion. What was that, 2.0 or 3.0? I don't remember. I'll end up watching those movies someday, but we'll talk about Evangelion another time. So we'll do the multi-game. We'll pick another car, of course. So we'll go in as Tchalla Bogard, of course. Fastest man alive. So we're 3 for some reason. I have no idea what that means. So we'll try course group 2, just for funsies. 1 race. We could do 3. I mean, why not? Let's just see what happens. Yeah, I mean, this game is what it is. Like, it seems like again, machine type B has more gas, I guess. I guess that's normal. So I guess it depends on the course. So we'll just stick with this because it has better grip. Or maybe it seems to have better grip because of the speed. It's just easier to keep your foot on the gas when you go through those gentle turns. Ow. Out the way. We have an interesting turn here. I have to lay off the accelerator a little bit if I drift too far. This one's super curvy. I'll have to S curves here. Now I'll have opportunities to use the jet either. Because you gotta lay off the accelerator when you hit those sharper turns. Don't hit the sign. Sign seems to be the worst problem. That seems to be the biggest problem. There should be a straightaway here. There's a gentle curve. Yeah, it's a pretty gentle curve. There should be a straightaway opportunity over here. Careful. And some S curves. And I hit a sign. And I'm just ahead of 4th place. This is not going to go well because I gotta stay in 3rd if I want to advance, I think. That's what it looks like. And I hit the sign again. This is not going to go well. Like I said, this game is what it is. What are you going to do? I do have a straightaway opportunity here. Not a lot of opportunities for Jet, unfortunately. I'm still in 4th. I might be able to catch I might be able to catch third place, but I'm not gonna win this race. I'm way too far behind. I had too many signs. So maybe if there's rubber banding AI going on, it's gonna be third place. Cause I'm definitely not gonna catch up and get second. Yeah, I'm way too far behind, dude. There's another lap to catch up, but now, okay, screw it. I'm calling it. All right, enough. So that's F1 race on the Game Boy. Look, it's probably more fun with 4 humans, but I mean, it's a bare bones racing game. It's the pole position of Game Boy games. So, were there any good racing games in the Game Boy? Excellent question, honestly. They probably weren't like traditional racing games. They were probably like top-down racing games. Like RC Pro-Am came out on the Game Boy, I want to say, but I can't imagine it working well on a screen like this. But like, there's an argument to be made that if you like made what was Victory Road, the TurboGrafx game, which is like, yeah, you can add like lots of like simulation features. You can switch out tires, like a Nigel Mansell or an Al Unser Jr.'s Turbo Racing on the NES. Like, if you committed to the simulation bits, you could probably come up with a decent portable racing game. And racing games are great if you're in a car or on a bus. By the time the PlayStation Portable comes out, you start getting games like Outrun Coast to Coast, and that game's definitely worth playing on a bus. But this is not what you want. On a long car trip, it might be amusing. Like it gets pretty boring pretty quickly, unfortunately. It's a C at best, maybe a C minus. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I played this game quite a bit when I was a kid, but didn't really invest a lot of mental energy into playing it for very long. It was just something. It was a change of pace, literally. So I recorded this with my Turtle Beach headphones into the audio splitter, into my J5 Create USB capture device, into my quad-core Windows 10 laptop, using the camera app to capture this footage at a glorious 60 frames a second. Can't imagine why it would matter. But I'm ready to set this one aside as well. Oh well. Gone through half my Game Boy collection.